Hello. Am I coming through? Can you hear me? Oh, it's a cute emote. Hello, gamer. Hello, Kuriyama. Hello, Latent. Hello, hopefully human. Hello, creepy love. It's good to see you. Hello, mechanics. Hello, Peanut. Hello, Pixie. So you can hear me, but can you see me? Hello, 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 everybody. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. It is so good to have you here. Nothing with that bets. Since last we caught up, we have follows from... Oh, purchases from people. Okay. Hades Valstrax with the follow. Jade with a couple of purchases. And then looks like that's it. Can we get some love in the chat for Jade for those purchases? How are y'all doing? Nothing with that bets. I'm indeed seemed, huh? Wait, am I doing something wrong? I don't know. How is everybody? How are y'all doing? I am having a really good day today, and I hope you are too. Also, my tracking's a little iffy. 1 second, please. I'm gonna stop moving for a bit, and then I'll move again. 1 second. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Much better. Hydrate. Okay, I did the one before, but I'll do it both again. Hello, Kioska. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. All right, did both those hydrates just now. How y'all doing? You can tell me. Anytime. I think with that. Everyone gets head pats. Okay. Yeah, how is everybody? What y'all up to? I had a wonderful interview with I had a wonderful interview at the beginning of the day, and then I had a meeting with Tessa that would go through my usual stream start time. So that's why we're starting a little bit later than usual today. Oh, I see that we filled our Pally bar, and doubly so. Read some love in the chat for mechanics. That was yesterday. It looks like I missed that. Mods have some candy. Definitely can after that. Can we get some love in the chat for mechanics for tipping $10? Did I do these spins already? I feel like I might have, but no. Next goal. Save. Oh yeah, tracking. So, just popping in, but going to bed. It's 1 a.m. and I'm eepy. No worries, Vanilla. I did have to start a little later today, so thank you so much for popping in. And, all right, so I've got that updated. There it goes, there it goes. Got Space Engineers going with your stream on the other screen. Can't wait to hear about future production and other topics. Actually, it's interesting that you mentioned future production, because it's very ironic. I talked to some of you about, Toho Fest and how preparing for that exposed me to a lot of the sounds and samples I used to use back in the Logic Pro days. And there's a certain amount of like, maybe I could replicate some of that, right? Maybe I could go back and grab some of those sounds and like put them into the kind of song that I'm doing now, the kind of music that I'm doing now, like the mixing that I have from today with the sounds that I used of yesteryear. So that's what I've done. As a matter of fact, if I move this up here and I change the category to music, because I think we're going to get right into it. All right, music. That's not it. I think I need to refresh that. Okay, so I change the category to music. That done. Let me show you what I have so far, because I was pretty inspired even before this stream. So here we are, and here we go. I'm not sure how loud it'll be, but here goes nothing. Wait! Latent, what? What? Hold up. Is that too... Latent, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Can we get some love in the chat for Latent for dropping $20 like that? Oh my gosh. You absolute legend. Bless and thank you so much for the big 20. Yeah, absolutely. Just Giga Chad, Crown, King, like absolute legend. Thank you so much. Thank you for the head pats as well. Hello, Victor. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, can we get some love in the chat for Leighton for the $20 right there? That does mean that I gotta go in and edit that though. That does complicate things somewhat. I think that's 2 spins and then another 2 for the wheels. Actually, did I do the spins for Pally yesterday? Hello, Teeter. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Voice is starting to come back. That's good. Good. Okay. All right, got the wheel here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the wheel. At least the 2 that we got for that tip from Latent. And then we'll do 2 more for the ones that we got from Pally, if we did those. Here we go. Oh, aw, thank you for the hearts. Yeah, can we get some love for that for Leighton? So you're getting 3. Welp! No time like the present! Alright, so this is still technically the first spin. Chat chooses PFP. Again. And then the second part of the first spin. I read a copy pasta. And now the second spin properly. No. Okay. Okay. And did we do the ones for Pally yesterday or no? Genuine question, like, I'm trying to remember if I did them. I'll just do them today. Yeah, that's 2 more, yeah? Hey, guy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's see. Really? Really? Here's the first half of spin 1. Just remember, it doesn't stack on itself. Oh, God. No worries, no worries. Okay, here's the other one. We've already done that, so. Oh my. See, that is a little more like it. That's a little bit more my speed. And the last one. Mute for 2 minutes. Okay, so let's figure this out in order. So here's the order that I think we're gonna do. You choose my profile picture for Twitter and Discord. You pick a copy pasta. I'll spend 2 minutes muted, and then 5 minutes in mommy mode, in which I will do the dinner, a bath, or redeem. Sound good? I think that works pretty well. Memes aside, thank you all for your generosity lately with your subs and your tips, and oh, thank you. And all kinds of wonderful stuff. It is what keeps the lights on. Hydrate, that I can do. Ah, right, and the tweet. Let's do that. Yeah, let's see. I'm hearing is PFP and tweet is a combo. You could theoretically combine the two. Wait, what do you have in mind? Yes, we need to choose a profile picture, a copy pasta, and then y'all are gonna write a tweet for me. Y'all did well. Like, y'all really got a lot this time around. Yeah, so what would you like? Oh, Gaia the Sim, let me take care of that for you. All right, ready? There you have it. I have an image of Frank Wood's Fumo in an onion suit, which would be funny. If you can send that on the Discord server, I could do that. Your days are numbered. Gonna be known as Sussy C. I don't know, it's kind of a mouthful, isn't it? I don't know if that's gonna take off as well. And do remember that writing a tweet does have to be like PG-13. I'm not gonna tweet something horrendously down bad, you know? Okay, yeah, what would you like? What would you like? Profile picture, copy pasta, and then we're gonna write a tweet. Oh, that was a comment. Okay. I see. Well, you have a couple things to pick then. A profile picture, a copy pasta, and then what you would like the tweet to be. Let me know. Yeah, I need your help on this one. I can't do this one alone. What would you like? Tell me. What would you like the profile picture to be? Just tweet the cowboy boots. Where is Cookie? Let's see. Let me get the wheel back up here, or at least the visible stuff. So I could do... is that a hiking boot? What kind of boot is that? Woman's boot. Okay. This one. And then, where is Cookie? All right. Is that all you want? Or I could do that in like the profile picture. Do I have that for the PFP? I do have... Oh, I do have, okay, good. I do have, head pats. Yeah, let me do that. Okay. Edit. Bam. And then... where would that be? I think it's in my brand. Let's head back GIFs. Here we are. Okay. And then the same over on Discord. Let's see. Let me do that on here right now. It's not gonna let me do it on Discord until afterwards. So my Discord profile picture will have to change after stream. Okay, all right, and then let's actually tweet it out proper. Done. All right. Pick a copy pasta and I'll read it. Oh wait, we also need to write it. Wait, we did write a tweet. There we go. All right, copy pasta, please. Anything? Anyone? I'll just default to voicemail if there's no other choice. Voicemail going once. Voicemail going twice. The Grim Darkness speech from Warhammer. Is it the quote that defines a setting? That is a thesis. Well, I could do Darth Plagueis the Wise. Yeah, I think that makes the best. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. The Darth Plagueis copy pasta. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? No, I thought not. It's no story the Jedi would tell you. It's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis was a Dark Lord of the Sith. He was so powerful, yet so wise. He could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life. He had such a knowledge of the dark side, he could even keep the ones he cared about from dying. He could actually save the ones he cared about from death. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Darth Plagueis became so powerful that the only thing he feared was losing his power, which eventually, of course, he did. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew. Then his apprentice killed him in his sleep. Ironic. He could save others from death, but not for himself. Is it possible to learn this power? Not from a Jedi. How's that? Hello GLMD, good to see you. All right, that's the Darth Plagueis one. We did the copy pasta. And then what I would like to do then is I'm gonna do the 2 minutes of mute-issy, and then 5 minutes of mommy-see, where I'll do the dinner or bather thing, which works out because I have a song I'd like to show you. Let me get a 2-minute timer going. 2 minutes, right there. And 2 minutes starts now. And 2 minutes is up. Time to do the next 5 minutes the way that I know you like. Now, allow me to reward your patience. Welcome home, darling. Would you like dinner? Would you like a bath? Or would you like me? And we're back to it. Let's see. As you can see, I've brought back plenty of sounds that I used to use plenty of times in the massive days, or at least in the Logic Pro days. Even some of the presets here, look. Listen to this. Lots of older sounds that I haven't used in a very long time. Even this sound here. And a few of the drums that I used to use. See? Just like Mommy used to make, huh? As well as this kick that I haven't used in a pretty long time. So now we just have this. Computer's having a little bit of trouble, isn't it? And that's okay. Because this is actually a particular one that I found back again. I would say these are around from as early as like 2011, 2012 to as late as I would say 2017. Yeah. So the reason is I found all of these. Sorry, I'm eating cheese. I looked up what I was using in the old Toho tracks. And these were the sounds that I used. So I decided to bring them back, and especially this one. I used to use this one a lot more often. Do you remember? I couldn't find the exact sound, the exact sample that I used to use here, but I used to use a lot of clavs, for instance. There are some newer, more modern things too, just to keep things up to date. Let's see, 35. Just kind of in the background. Just keep things interesting. And even something that I noticed, you might notice that I'm not using the drum machine. Can anyone tell me why? If you can catch why I'm doing it, then I'll be very impressed. Not that I'm not already very impressed with you. Simply that I'll be all the more so. 2 minutes left, by the way. Getting 2008 internet vibes. I see. Thank you, Kiosk. I'm glad that you enjoy it. I'm glad that you can appreciate the work. It's not that I thought that I sounded bad nowadays, darlings. It's more just a matter of, sometimes I miss the way I used to sound in some ways. I can incorporate a little bit of, a certain amount of class, a certain amount of flavor that I liked from then, and bring those back into the production style I have now. So the reason that I have the drums separated like this, as opposed to the drum machine plugin, is because then there's no processing that's built into it. There's no choke groups, there's no other processing that happens. Each one is simply raw as it is. I do have them on a bus, but that's a little bit different. Because then I have individual control over the mix of every single sample, as well as their timing. So in much the same way I used to way early in the days in Logic, even before Logic itself had a drum machine. And there you have it. And then, of course, I used to use a lot more massive sound effects, darlings, like sound effects like this. This isn't an exact copy from one before, but it's certainly the same formula. And then bring it, of course, together with this kind of a riff sound, which it's not that I can't compose this way, it's that I tended to... Lately, I've been a little bit more busy with my riffs, so... And there you have it. If I got rid of this massive group, it would change the way it sounds very, very quickly. It's a little bit cleaner without this, so I actually kind of like the chunky nature. Oh, time's up. No more mommy. At least no more intentional long stretches of mommy mode. But thank you very much for your generosity. Actually, I'm going to do one quick thing just to make sure I'm not... Oh, it's already over there. Okay, we're good. So we did... I think we've done it all. So what I'm working on now with this... Well, it's not that I've left, it's so that I'm simply quieter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be working on this little brassy bit up here. And I think, da, 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 da. I want this to be a little bit shorter, maybe like 175. Let's see, and then... And I kind of want it to crackle up a little bit, so we're gonna do... There we go. I used to do these a lot more often than I do these days. Let's see. If I do it more like... And then I want to do a little bit of mod... Oh, why does it keep doing that? All right, we're going to do when it starts to when it ends. A little bit of time before that, so we have a little pitch dive out. Right there, and like right there. Nowhere near that soon. All right, so starting about there. Put a little cue point there. Vibrato, very good. Stop it. And we're going to copy this. Yeah, we're going to copy this over. I'm going to go here, and then copy it into, actually the whole thing into modulation. Freaking stop it. Naruto 100,006. Thank you so much for the following of the stream. It is great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and my music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matara Kanavi Shoujo, Toho Eurobeat, and much, much more. It is great to have you here. Okay, so it's really not gonna let me it's really not gonna let me do this. Alright, cool. Love that. Love that for me. Alright, let's select it again. This time correctly. Okay, and then we'll go to modulation and click, click, paste. Because then when we go here, sounds very similar to the Brass in your Eurobeat starter pack, though. I haven't used anything from that in like 8 years. That's totally fair. That is totally fine. The Eurobeat starter pack had its issues and limitations. I didn't know inherently what I was doing. But it had some charm to it. It had some quirks. So one thing that I want to do, I used to make risers in Massive. And I think I want to do that again. Okay. So we're going to do, I think we're going to put everything on here. I wouldn't have learned to produce audio at all if I didn't have that. All right on. I'm glad that it could be of help. I am quite relieved to hear that, actually. I think we're going to do... I want this on performer mode. Bam, 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 bam. We'll grab these for 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16. Great. And then we'll have it loop. This will do, yeah, quarter notes. How do I get it to loop? There's a way to get it to, like, loop through the end. That's okay. So I think pitch-wise, we're going to use envelope 4. So we'll put that on here and have that rise up over time. Amp on the white noise there. And I think low pass, we'll do something like this. Not all the way, but we're going to want a little bit of room for this to go up. I'd say about 25%. And then this too will be affected by by envelope 4. So the more it happens, the louder it gets. Put this up to here. Shift this up here. Maybe we could do the same with the color parameter as well. Go ahead and bump that up to about there. Make up for the missing bit there. And I don't have my MIDI controller plugged in. Let's see if we can get that going. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Right. Forgot that was still on. How do I get it to... okay. So now we can do this. Okay. So I think this needs to be all the way up. And then maybe this could be like there. So now we have... It's taking a little too long. Hello, Delta. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. We do want that to restart. Oh, I think this is the issue. Okay, we'll do that. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. The only issue, of course, is that it's a little bit too quiet anyway. Right about there. So we're going to pull that back to about there. And we want this to be at least about there, with a little bit of room to do this. About that 25%. Good morning, Dyed Quartz. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You're recovering. I hope we get well soon. All right, so now we have... Oh, we need that to be like back here. Right. This also needs to be maybe more like there. COVID. Oh my gosh. Please please do rest well. I'm so sorry. That probably means I should test as well. It's good to know. I wish you a very swift recovery. I'm so sorry. I know that pretty soon I need to go in and get an updated booster anyway. But oof. I wish you a swift recovery. And then we'll do that up there. Or like there. Yeah. There we are. Hope you're healthy and safe. I'm safe, definitely. Healthy, we'll see, we'll see. All right, take care, Delta. Thank you so much for popping in. Wishing you a swift recovery. Wait. Okay, hold on. We gotta do that. Okay. I think we actually need to high pass it. So it's gonna be more like this. I think I need to pull it back a little bit more though. There we go. And maybe this can be a little bit more extreme. Right on, Orion. I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, I used to do stuff like this a lot more often. Maybe if we do bright noise. Here we go. It's almost there. I almost want to add, no, I think this should be okay. If we do, let's see, resonance, that's fine. That's all in the right spot. What if we do a couple of voices of it? It's been a little bit since I've done this kind of riser in Massive anyway. Oh, and right, what I also forgot, we used to have flangers in mono on it. Here we go. A little bit quieter, definitely slower. All right on, yeah. I mean, for those who don't know, before I was even a VTuber, my entire purpose of streaming was to keep myself accountable to producing more often. Over time, it just kind of became so fun that it was more that it kind of took on a life of its own, to a point where, you know, I started dabbling in VTubing, and I loved it so much that I have become a VTuber. Okay, so what we want is we're gonna go through here and really make sure that we're getting all of it. So And the cool thing is, what we can do, we can go ahead and bounce this out to audio. So we can use it as an audio file, which is honestly a lot better if it would actually properly render. Oh dear, okay. Computer does not like that. Or no. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might be screwed McDone here. Oh, no, there it is. Why was it so upset about that, though? Like, that's a fairly common thing to ask of a thing here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and group these together, because then we can just kind of mute the original MIDI, and then we can just copy paste that. We'll have it start here. All right, so now we have. Although I might change the actual parameters. Hold on. Hello, Matthias. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. It's going up. It's a high pass. That's resonance. I think. What if we got rid of this all the way amplitude? Oh wait, I gotta unmute it. Back here. Unmute, and then we'll just do another bounce when the time comes. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. Well, I feel like it starts so quiet. Maybe if we do this. I think that bad. Don't burn yourself out making music. I mean, I've been at it for some like 17 plus years. I think I still got some steam in me for sure. Not in a good mood right now, but I'll be fine. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling great. I hope you start feeling better soon. What could I do here? Kind of wish that there were better versions of these, but this'll do. This is the right authenticity at least. What if I did these to kind of keep it more in line with the other curves in the thing? If I did it the other way. Here we go. It's almost like a sidechain effect. It's kind of cool. But I want it to be more of a transient. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think that will do quite nicely. Here we go. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I goofed. I goofed it. We're gonna do that much, and then we'll copy it down. We'll make an audio file. I get where you're coming from. Something similar to Porter Robinson. He got super burnt because of their depression, but the spring back around COVID was spectacular. Yeah, I suppose so. And I will say, like, even when I have issues with how I sound production-wise, I still always have ideas in terms of composition. And I'd even say a project like this where I'm going back and hearing how I used to do things. I feel like this is a good way to kind of rekindle my spirit. I'm gonna have a couple of bites of cheese and some walnuts. Miko-tan! Felt I missed so much of my. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. That does seem like the agony and ecstasy of running an event. It's like, well, what do you do for you, right? So we're gonna go ahead and scooch that over here. So, Miko-tan, I think you'll enjoy this. While I was making the instrumental and like the performance versions of the songs that I was gonna play at Toho Fest, I actually went ahead and grabbed some of the samples and the presets that I used to use back when I was making those. And now I'm kind of throwing them back together in this sort of throwback approach. And I'm really liking how it sounds. One thing that I might do though, all right, so we're gonna go here. Hello. And I think we need to change this. Doesn't need to go quite so far up, but we can get it to do more of a sweep. Let's see how that sounds for it. Here we go. I think that hiss is a little bit too loud. I might also go ahead and do something more like this. Nah, it's a little bit too drastic. Let's go ahead and do something more like this. That's a little bit more like it, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that. I was looking through Twitter and I know Retaisai is about to start, so I'm seeing even more Toho on my feed. Almost 2 to 3 weeks of non-stop Toho posting, not that I'm complaining. Honestly, yeah, 'tis the season. 'Tis the season for Toho. Back helping fix a computer right on. I hope that's going pretty well. All right, let's go ahead and close that. We're gonna give this a lot of echo and reverb. Let's go ahead and pull it down a little bit. I almost want to... It just starts so quiet is the issue. I want it to be a little bit more present at the start because we can still we can attenuate that once it's audio. I think what we need is something like this. It starts pretty loud anyway. Maybe it needs to be, the color needs to be up a little bit, and then something like this. That's better. That's better. The filter also seems a little bit high. On my way to adding cat ears to my funny low poly model. Do it. Wear the cat ears. Okay, because the only music I can listen to is MLP fan-made music to play video games now. I appreciate the sentiment, but that makes me kind of sad to hear, actually. There is such a wide world of music out there, and I would hate to subject you to only one variety or only one subject. I do hope that in time you can enjoy all kinds of music with your games. All right. Okay, this needs to be here. Actually, what if I did this? All right, here we go. This definitely needs to be more like here. What if this was double notch? I think that might be the issue, or even all pass. I feel like this song is meant to be completely original because I did come up with the riff on its own. The idea is inspired by the old sounds and samples I used to use. But in terms of composition, it's something new. I feel like it's still going a little slow. Okay. It's actually kind of cool, though. Hold on, let me put this back on white noise. Ooh. Resonance is a little bit high. This actually kind of sounds like the sound effect, one of the sound effects in Toho, ironically. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go ahead and turn up the gain, maybe that much. We're gonna mute this out, and then we have... Yeah. All right. So now we have. Nice. Okay. And now we have a little bit of room to add some toms and some grungy drones. Although I don't think I want to do the grungy drone for the riff. Manual with some pep too. I swear I'm gonna get in trouble. Please do drive within the legal limits. I must legally require that, or at least request it. You know what I'd like though? I think something I was even doing back then is I had ride cymbals. So let's go ahead and where would that be? Build the one, Bumble Rider. I think it's in location. We want. Let's just grab one of these. I was using this for a good bit. Get out of the favorites, and I think it is still in hi-hat. Ride cymbal. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a couple of these. All right, let's do. I think I'm gonna throw these in as far back as here. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw it into the drum group there. And we'll select solo those. Okay. That's still pretty loud. Let's go ahead and pull that back like here. And we'll do, want that to be, yeah. So going out a little too quickly. Let's go ahead and pull it back a smidge. Yeah, okay. And then we'll just have it do 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty typical stuff. And then just kind of run it through a few of these. Like that. And then here. So from here we have this. If you had the time to learn, would you ever do 8-bit or 16-bit Eurobeat? It's not really my thing, but I do know that DJ Command did a lot of like chiptune and like 8-bit kind of stuff. Welcome back, Pixie. Good to see you. All right. So here we go. Seems to be way louder. There it is. Okay. We do also need toms. And these seem to be a little bit louder, don't they? Hold on. I think I need to get these to be a little bit lower in pitch. Big Star. That is, so, good question. Big Star is tentatively ready. I'm running it by my management to see what needs to change, what might need to be adjusted, and possibly getting some assets together for it, because I'm trying something new, starting with the next release, with a certain song that you might all already know about. Ami! Oh my gosh! Hello! Hello, Frog Drop! Ami and Mommy's here! Frog Drop, kiddo. Hello, everybody! It's so good to see you. Ami, how are you? How was your stream? All right, we gotta, let's do shout out Ami. Ami. Hello, how are you? Oh my gosh! What were you up to? Let's see. Did I get that right? I hope I got that right. Oh, Maury, how's that going? And hello, Raiders, it's good to have you here. I still have yet to play Omori, but I've heard good stuff about it. I've heard it's a really well-made game. I hope you're doing so well. I love you. I miss you so very much. And if you're here from Ami's chat, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I make Eurobeat music, the likes of which have been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matarcon, Navi Shoujo, Toho Eurobeat, and if I let's see, I believe a sort of alter ego of our favorite frog gal. We have worked together before, and Ami's amazing, and I am so glad you're here. I love you so very much. And I know that you just got done with your stream. Please take care of yourself. Please, if you need to get a meal, hop into the shower or the bath or rest up, please do take excellent care of yourself. You are worthy of the very best, and I love you so very much. Here's what I got so far. Let's play what we have. Here we go. I'm trying to make stuff that sounds like I did back in the 2010s. And here's what I have so far. It'll get a little bit crackly because, well, computer stuff. Let's get it. And that's what I have. Also, before I forget, Ethasis and Snake Eating Mouse, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. Have you ever considered doing Eurobeat with another genre mix-in? I have done that many times. I have done, hello, No Naaman. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. I've done, like, Eurobeat with jazz. I've done Eurobeat with, like, funk. I've done Eurobeat with dubstep in it. I've done all kinds of stuff. And I've even done non-Eurobeat genres with Eurobeat influence in it. So yeah, it's just like, I don't just do Eurobeat. It is my bread and butter. I love it. I will defend it to my dying breath. But it is also trance. I gotta be real with you. My experience with trance music is, it's the opposite. Like, it has the opposite values of dubstep, and I'm more into, like, dubstep stuff. Because, like, I need, like, visceral. I need, like, guttural. And trance is very subtle. It's very, like, build-ups and versus, like, so, I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Like hardcore. I guess I would be closer to happy hardcore. I do have at least one friend that makes happy hardcore. My lovely friend, Violet, or Avanel, who makes happy hardcore and other kinds of stuff. Thank you. I'm glad that you like that impression. But yeah, no, like, I like that sort of visceral delivery. I like something a little bit more intense. Used to be really into dubstep for years, but more trance or techno these days, and of course Eurobeat. I feel like those can be inclusive. Like, I still like a lot of, like, the dubstep from the late 2010s. I don't know, I really like zombie. I actually really like color bass too. I feel like there's a lot of potential. Like, if I had to pick a modern genre of, like, dubstep where Eurobeat would be a good fit, I feel like elements would fit really well into, like, color bass or even, like, hyperpop. But yeah, no, I'm kind of making the more regular stuff. All right, I want these to be a little bit lower. Yeah, these are a little bit too high. What do I have the note transpose set to? +7. I feel like we need that to be like -7. How does that sound? Maybe -4. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Actually, why don't I, instead of that, I can just take all of these and drop the... Okay. Save myself some time. Okay, I need louder crashes. Honestly, like, let's go ahead and grab some crashes here. I love trance or house music, but after listening to your music, I'm a little bit of a Eurobeat fan, but listening to others too. That's fantastic. See, I'm okay with some house music too. I've been warming up to it. I don't need everything to be a constant visceral ride. I just kind of prefer it more like... Maybe I'm just impatient. Let's go ahead and do... I'm gonna go ahead and add these in here. Because we need a little bit more crash. A little bit louder, at least. What I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of fade out there. And pull it down just a smidge. Is Toho a genre? If not, then what would it be? So, Eurobeat. Hello, Lexi. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. So, Toho is a series of video games. it just so happens that the music is done by the same guy that does everything, like the programming, the character designs, the everything. And the music is able to be reused in any kind of genre or whatever you want. And, you know, some common genres are like dance genres or rock and roll or even like classical reinterpretations. I had the pleasure over the weekend of being at Toho Fest where a musician named Tam would often play those themes on a violin. So I would say it's not a genre insofar as like, how do I say? Toho is not a genre in the same way Initial D is not a genre, nor is it an artist. Well, technically, I mean, Toho is more Zun. I'm having a little bit of a mozzarella cheese moment. All right, I was gonna get these to line up. Wait a minute, I don't have to do that. I can do this and then just pitch it up. Let's do elastique. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll put this back here. So now it sounds like this. Yeah. Okay. And we don't want to have these duplicates here. That's bad scoobs. All right, let's go ahead and yeah. Let's go ahead and line these up here. Ah, I see it's the same thing. Zun is an absolute shad. One of my bucket list items is to meet Zun someday. I would like that. I don't really have a bucket list, but I do have a lot of admiration for what Zun has created. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's pull this back here. Oh wait, that didn't need to be there. Let's go ahead and do... Okay. We're gonna... I think what I'm gonna do is just copy this over it. Yeah, to save me some time. I could probably just do... Well... Okay, copy this over that. Minecraft plus Eurobeat. I mean, I feel like Minecraft isn't really a distinct genre either. Because, like, Minecraft is a game, of course, and it's included all kinds of other genres in it. You know, rock and roll, or like, I know Pigstep is obviously a reference to dubstep. Wasn't he at Toho Fest? He was not. There was someone cosplaying Zun at Toho Fest, but Zun was at M3 this year. Which is an event in Japan proper. Which makes sense, you know. Minecraft is peak chill music to craft to. I see. I would think that Minecraft would have like, I know C418 used to do the soundtrack, and I know that I believe a trans woman has actually been handling a lot of the music lately, and nailing it if I remember right. Who's the composer for Pigstep in Minecraft? Lena Rain. Thank you. I don't have an answer directly from C418, who is one of my composer friends. He actually follows me, which is crazy. In his own opinion, the original Minecraft's music is a combination of ambient and classical with very minor pop influences. That makes some sense, though. That makes some sense. Also, the soundtrack to Celeste. Okay, yeah, Lena's a girl boss. That's amazing. Yeah, the Celeste soundtrack slaps. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I like how those crashes are doing better now. That's much more life. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this down here. In fact, let me see if I mute that out. No, I can do more like this. Yeah, there we are. Ooh, that does not sound good. I think these need to be zeroed out. Here we go. Well, that kind of saves us some struggle too. Ah, so many head pats. Ah, that's an everything pat. Goodness. All right. I think we can do this as well. Thank you for that, pats. Ah. Actually, before I forget, I'm so sorry I didn't do this sooner. I've got food, so I bid you farewell and have a great stream. You too, Orion. Thank you so much for popping in. And I hope you have an amazing time. Yeah. All right. What was I about to do? Right. Oh yeah, I was gonna do more here. No, I was gonna do this. Here we go, here we go. Branch with the 39 months of resubs. 39 is a lot of months indeed. Thank you so much for 39 months of subscribing, you absolute Chad. Can we get some love in the chat for Branch? One of the OGs. One of like, you might just be one of the oldest school oddities, at least in terms of the Discord server. It's great to have you here. Please enjoy your emotes. You heard me do that spiel. We love you. You're good. It's funny you say zeroed out, I say nulled like a true... I see. Yeah. I do want these to be a little bit quieter now. You know what I want? I want a little bit of tension to build in these spots too. Maybe what I need to do is something like this. Listening on my studio headphones, can you just try this for me? It might be a terrible idea. Bring the kick up ever so slightly. Are there Victor, I love your enthusiasm. That is very sweet. I have my visions for this, and I'll do some of my mixing tricks as the day goes on. Are there splash cymbals? There are ride cymbals. They sound like this. And then you know, these crashes here. I'm sorry. I can be a little bit like full of myself when it comes to my own production. I have been at this for some, what, 17 years now? So I'd hope that I'd have a little bit of a nuance on this. Okay, and then we want that muted. Fair enough. I appreciate that. On the same token, I never want to be like, no. You know, sometimes folks are really onto something when they catch something, and I don't want to unduly brush anyone off, you know? I want to do, yeah, I want to make another proper riser. Bring this out. Hydrate, that I can do. How are we already an hour in? It feels like it just started like a little bit ago. Let's do, I mean, aw, thank you for the hearts. Pretty good idea, sticking a riser somewhere. Wonder where you're going with that, I'm curious. I see. Take a look and you'll find out. So I'm gonna go ahead and come back into massive, and I think I'm gonna make this white noise. I'm gonna make this a low pass. Let's go ahead and see how this sounds. What am I gonna do here? I don't really like... I'd rather do something more like, this. I feel like it's such a drastic jump between these two. Right, let's go ahead and loop here. Turn that on. It's close. I might bring the attack down slightly. Maybe maybe we could do more like this, because it's a little bit more in tune with the shapes of these. No, we need a little bit more. Maybe these, actually. Hold on. That's a little bit better. Although these are probably a little bit more accurate. Here we go. I almost want it to be a little bit more generic. Maybe I'll get rid of the rhythm. We'll do off and we'll do off. Good old classic, you know? Let's do all pass. No, band pass. Yeah, let's do band pass. Be a little bit more cut off here. And then the bandwidth. Oops, wrong one. We want this. Oh, it should be like this. Woo! Kind of like that, actually. It's just a simple band pass, but I really like the effect that that has. Let's go ahead and just bounce that out, please. Bitwig, please! Onegaishimasu! I don't know if Bitwig's a weeb or whatever. That might be the appeal, you know? Listen, I just wanted to do. There it goes, there it goes. Aw, good dog. What a good dog you are. Sorry. Gonna go ahead and group that together. Somehow, please. Thank you. Mute that and... So what I'll do... Oh, okay. So 12.2 and 16.3. So this will be 12.2 and 16.3. So I do actually have some lyrics written down. But the problem is I haven't written some of those parts yet. So I do have some sense of how the vocals will be. But yeah. All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and do that. And then now we have a little bit more tension rising. Yeah, there we are, there we are. All right, so we're gonna do white noise riser. And then this will be a chop riser. Yeah. All right. So I do have a vocal line, or at least a chunk of it, for the chorus, which I think I'm ready to start. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab some drums from here. Which I think that's the move. Let's go here, and could totally off subject, but I'm eating these really spicy Pringles. It's actually breaking me. It's very hard to break me when it comes to spices of all companies. Pringles was not who I was expecting. What kind of flavor are you eating then? I mean, it's if it's that good, you know, maybe I need to get into it. Udon Tori, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and my music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matarcon of Shoujo, Toho Eurobeat, and much, much more. Scorching Buffalo flavor Pringles. They're new here in Canada. I don't know if they're in the States. Yeah. It might be another one to add to, like, ketchup and all dressed. Pity. Okay. I think I know what I want to do for the chorus. So I'm aware of it. I don't think I've had the pleasure of tasting it in a while. So we're gonna do... I don't think I've ever had all dressed. I think I had ketchup. So I think we have... Been a big fan. The top is my favorite Eurobeat Initial D. Thank you so much. And it's great to have you here. You're in luck, actually. You are popping in just as I have dived into a project about sounding like myself in the 2010s, but with a lot of the production tricks I've learned in the 2020s. My brain finally started working and processed that you said you had a song featured in Initial D. What song was it? So, Kioska, are you familiar with the songs The Top and When the Sun Goes Down? And by that logic, are you familiar with an artist by the name of Ken Blast? So, Ken is short for Kendra, and, hi! Yeah, that would be me. The Top, When the Sun Goes Down, New Horizon, Take Me, and, was it Midnight Tournament, and Turn It Around, as well as the lyrics for Beatdown, in the Initial D arcade game. Oh, I'm glad you like them. The Top, yeah, that's the one. Let's see. Make the bass a little bit more interesting here. Yeah, there we go. Take it from a Canadian, the best all-dressed chip is the ribbed Ruffles. Really? I do like Ruffles. They are one of my favorite chips. I believe you Americans call them crinkle cut. I've seen crinkle cut fries, but I've seen, like, I feel like that kind of chip. I don't know if I've seen them called crinkle cut in the same way. The all dressed are very good. I imagine Justin Trudeau handing a bag across the border saying, "Here, in tribute to our friendship." I see. When next I have the pleasure of being in Canada, I'd like to try them. Ah, okay. Let's go ahead and do some offbeats here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I muted the tab. I realize now you went by Ken Blast at the time. Good to finally connect the dots. I mean, sometimes I still kind of do. The Ken is just short for Kendra. Out of curiosity, what are the headphones that you use for mixing? Personally, I have the classic MDR 75006. I have the MDRs, but at the moment, I'm mixing on Bayer Dynamic DT770 Pros, the 250 ohm variety. I used to mix on Audio-Technica M50Xs. Before that, the Audio-Technica M50s, and before that, the Monoprice DJ ones. I'm very sorry. I had what I had, you know? And then the second time through, it'll be, unfortunately, the stock ear. Yeah, I remember that. Let's see, that would be here. Yeah, I use those for DJing now, too. Let's go ahead and do some of these, let's do bells next, actually. Oops. Oops. Here we go. And then let's put that here. Gen Z brain went to the Flintstones theme for a second there. Hello, Zero. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. How are you doing, friend? I hope you've been very, very well lately. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. By the way, that's a way to diagnose if your song is a banger or not. If you can listen to most of the parts not in yet and still vibe on it, good sign. Good sign. It's fun to find cheaters and beat them without the cheats. By the way, it's sounding really good. Thank you. Mixing my songs is really a feel it out moment. Honestly, yeah. Let's add some of these little sounds here. Let's go ahead and solo this real quick. Could not hear that since originally that's so subtle. Yeah, I used to do a lot more with it. I liked having that little like subtle panning to the sides, kind of like, I don't know, it's a nice way to add some texture, you know, without it being too present. Let's see. Tangent. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing very, very well today. I'm still in my formative years as a composer. I barely know what the hell I'm doing. Honestly, like, the thing about, I wanted cat ears, but I think I accidentally made fox ears. Am I a fox girl now? Maybe. It's up to you. You could be a cat girl with fox ears. Let's see. The wonderful thing about composition is that there aren't a lot of rules for it. You can just kind of make what you want. Something that I used to be really good at, that I'm kind of bringing back with this, was a lot of subtle little layers that would fill in the background, like dance and play in the same ways, you know? Let's go ahead and do... Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, all right. And then we'll do... And then we'll adjust that to be in a major key at the end. So now we have these, we'll copy them down here, and the art now sounds like this. Oh, I do want to make one adjustment. That end is just a little bit dissatisfying, isn't it? And then with everything, it sounds like this. Here. It's barely there, but you can hear it. If you listen very closely, it's faint. But it does add a little bit of texture. And you can kind of find it by listening to that dance it does to the sides. I don't know if I would well, maybe it's Ice Shoe. Here's the riff. So I don't know if it's I don't know if it's that or not. Oh, it sounds like a slightly retuned version of the star theme from Mario. I suppose I could see that. Let's go ahead and add some strings. I think what I want to do is grab this. And let's see, what does this one sound like? All right. What I really want to do is grab this. I'm gonna cut off the back end. But I want to see how you do your vocals. That makes sense. Probably not going to do them today, but one of these days, I do tend to work on vocals on stream. I'm going to do scale 200%. Let's see. That actually works perfectly. It's literally just that first half stretched out. So now we have... Okay, what am I gonna do here? I think I'm gonna put the grungy drone in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and add some guitar here. What do we want for this? I think we're gonna need a different pattern. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Wait a minute, these need to be like that. Oops, didn't want to do that. And then we'll do... right there. And then... Hello and goodbye. Hello and goodbye to you too, Simon. I hope you're doing well today. I think that would be this here. So now we have And I think we just do... Ah, this sounded good. All right, now we want to throw in some ARPs. This is a pretty straightforward ARP. This is the first time in a while that I usually just do one, just chords. Oh, you know what I should do? Hold on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the beginning one. Oh, it's literally just the one. Okay, so how's this one sound? Yeah, I think this will work. ARP. Finished production on 2 songs this morning, so coming here is definitely giving me ideas. I have to start working with electric guitars more. I mean, you can if you want. The wonderful thing about Eurobeat is, or one of the many wonderful things about Eurobeat is you can have as much or as little guitar as you like. A lot of folks are trying to emulate like the way that A-Beat C used to. Then that's a label that Dave Rogers runs. And I mean, even a lot of modern Dave Rogers music tracks do have a lot of electric guitar, but you could also use very little or none, you know? It's up to you. It depends on the kind of song you're trying to write. Okay, piano. I don't want to just duplicate this though. So let's go ahead and do... It's literally just the same one from Gone. But I do want to do something different for the chorus. I think what I'll do is I'll take the chords down here and leave them be. But I'll do something more interesting with these. Let's see. So this is accidentally ripping off a high energy attack song. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust it. There we go. Now we're in line. Hello, Vera. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Let's go ahead and add this choppy square. I think I had this is basically yet another ARP. We can go ahead and do, let's see. I think it's just this one pattern, now that I think about it. Eh? Can't I hear it? All right. Let's see. Personally, I don't use guitars very often because, well, I'm not good at writing them, and there's so many interesting synth sounds that can play the same sort. I suppose that's fair. I find myself super paranoid with the music phrase, like, I know you, where are you from? And see, here's the thing. This weird Eurobeat trick. A lot of Eurobeat, even unintentionally, kind of rips off other tracks. If it's too intentional or it's too obvious, it kind of stands out. But there's a few lines that are definitely shared. Like, it's sort of the Eurobeat equivalent of having the lick, but, you know, elsewhere. For those who don't know, the lick is a common riff in jazz, like... And Eurobeat has a lot of that too. Like there's entire songs that just have like just ascending chords, like 3 ascending chords as the riff. Luna actually used that in the background, like not during the riff, but like during the bridge. Oh, this needs to be up an octave. There we are. Let's go ahead and play what we have so far of it. Reminds me of Deadmau5 accidentally making Darude Sandstorm, right? Yeah, it's a little bit like that. Without the transphobia. Let's go ahead and get some clav in there. So with clav, it's just kind of like... It's kind of yet another ARP for me. Let's see. Welcome back, Orion. Good to see you. And hearing all these cool analog sounds just make me wish I wasn't so broken I can get my mod grandmother up and running again. I mean, the good news is a lot of these are purely digital. This is samples. This is like a Nils K1V sound. And then a Nexus. Not a lot of analog. I think I'm just using some fairly raw sounds. I think these might be... There we go. My only regret from dropping out of college is jazz band. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm sure there's jazz bands outside of college that you could find and join, you know? And then we'll kind of use that same template here. Let's see. Rolling PMA 5. Ooh, okay. Aw. Aw, girl talk. I love girl talk. But yeah, no worries. And then let's do... There's a lost second verse for Save This Guy. Yes! I was unable to send it to Sugano in time, so that's why the first verse repeats. The second verse goes something like, years in the future, I'm still, what's it? Years in the future, I'm still eagerly waiting. No. What is it? I knew it. I had it written down. Me as before. Tonight I'm eagerly waiting your decision to keep me or to leave me as before. I had it written down somewhere. Oh yeah. Years in the future, I still linger at your side. I wouldn't dream to have more. Tonight I'm eagerly waiting your decision to keep me or to leave me as before. And then, in the air. Yeah, it's just that part. 80% sure that already exists. What do you mean? Which part? Moonlight Sonata, third movement, Eurobeat. I'm pretty sure that exists. And let's go ahead and grab this part. And then the second time through, we'll make this a major key. I think that works pretty well. Yeah, and then with everything, it sounds like this. It's very subtle, but it is there. It sounded similar to Savor the Skies. I was singing the line that was not included. Like, it is part of Savor the Sky. It's just not the part that everyone gets to hear. So I save it for live sets and such. Layers. Yeah. Stack the layers. Tighten the compression. Let's go ahead and add some brass sounds along it too. Onions. The hell? Ah, that's why. The glitch. I don't know why it does this. There's no reason for it to do that. There's literally none. Excuse you? There we go. Right. I want a little bit of a pitch. Mother, father, and son of a biscuit. Stop it. Stop doing that. All right. Pitch bend. I want a little bit of a rise here. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there we go. A little bit of modulation here. Da, 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 da. Okay. Do 150 for these. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Oh, wait, that needs to be here. Uh-oh. We need modulation there. Maybe 2.5 right there. Scrunch that to 50%. Maybe all the way. Here we go. Oops, a little too far. Right there. So what instrument are, like, what sort of sound do you do? I often do drums. Oh, first, so it depends on what I'm writing. I usually try to compose before I do the drums, because I have a general sense of the drums. It's ounce. You know, it's a usual 4/4 pattern, with a couple of exceptions, but for the most part, it's like that. So I know what the drums are going to be. So I usually try to get the riff first, like that synth brass, you know? Because that's the idea that I tend to get first. Let's see. Make these 75. Maybe 50s. Yeah, let's make these 50s. Let's do. These need to be like that. We need modulation there as well. Like there. Ooh, maybe a little bit of the pitch rise with that too. Like 25. Well, maybe if we've got the pitch rise and we want to shift that to the right there. Yeah, there we go. Eee! Sounds sick. All right. E150. Yeah. We'll do vibrato up until the last maybe 2, and then we'll have a 3 point there, like that. Let's see. Oh, one thing that I do need to do, we're gonna go here and we're gonna go to vibrato, which is that's the only parameter that I have directly in massive, because for whatever reason it doesn't like when I do it in modulation. So when I do it here and then I paste it, then when I go to copy this down here, it should copy with that intact. Yep, there it is. So now it sounds like... Ah! That sounds so good, sorry. Yay! Yes, we can celebrate that. Ooh, my avatar is lagging. That is some laggity lag. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead and make the second half. Let's do... Don't need those. Ooh, okay, that sounds really good, all right. So good. My brass. So I used to use massive. So the point of this song is to bring back sounds I used to use. I think this is a weird offshoot of a brass I used to use way back in like the 2010s. These days I'm using more stuff like in Serum. Like a brass that I tend to use nowadays more like this. Or... But these are the sounds I used to use. And it kind of has its own character to it, you know? And I don't feel like trying to rediscover that in Serum, so I just kind of brought those patches back to Massive. So now we have... So one thing that I do need to do... I'm gonna do this and grab Old Faithful. Where is Old Faithful? I need all locations. We need Coda. Yeah, yeah, boy. Right on that 4. Oh, Old Faithful, Old Faithful. There we go. And then I think that's enough to do like. Wait a minute. Which of these things is lasting too long? Ah, okay. Let's do that. Oh, thank you for that, Bats. Ah. All right, let's go ahead and copy this over, and I think we'll have the basic chunks of the song done. So now we have this. Are you ready? We gotta zoom in, watch it go. Ooh, you know what? I want a little bit of a difference in that part. Do I have a title for the song or will I after the vocals? I have some lyrics written down, but I don't have the actual title yet. The original title of the file is Feels Like Home, but I want the song to be like a little bit of a nod to the feelings I used to get when I composed for fun. Don't get me wrong, I love the music I get to make. You can tell, because like, those are not fake tappies. I do not rehearse those. I love the music I get to make. On the same token, there are some things that I've had to sacrifice in order to make this a full-time job. Ooh, lots of hydrate. That I can do. Ah, thank you. Lards, thank you so much for the follow on the stream. It is great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and my music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matarakan, V Shoujo, Toho Eurobeat, and much, much more. It is great to have you here. All right, did those three, then I'll do this one. Okay, I want to do, maybe what I'll do is I'll add the vocal melody. Instrument track, please. Thank you. We'll do the vocal melody that I have in line for the verse. I'll just do this and then maybe we'll do phase one here. Turn it on. I feel like that's from something. Go ahead and do 150. Come on now. Thank you for the headpats. 50. Da, 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 do. Da, 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 do, do. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Let's go ahead and just, I think these can be, no, actually these here, these, yeah, these can just be two. Yeah, there we go. Another hydrate, that I can do. Oh, thank you. Hello? Come on now. Let's go ahead and do a loop there. Come on now. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, forgot to turn that on. Yeah. And then the second one. I don't have something for the bridge yet, but I can figure something out for the chorus. As a matter of fact, I have it written down. Velvet Violet VT, thank you so much for the raid. It's great to have you here. Hello, raiders. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How is your stream? Let's see, let's give you a shout out to Velvet Violet VT. And then let's do an exclamation point SO to Velvet Violet VT. Played Bunny Garden. Ooh, I've heard really fun stuff about, excuse me, I've heard really fun stuff about Violet Garden. Sorry, Bunny Garden. Sorry. Also, your name reminds me. My friend is also named Violet. So now I have two friends named Violet. Hello, Princess Bliss VT. Hello, how are you? if we have not met before, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. I make Eurobeat music, the likes of which has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matara Konavi Shoujo, Toho Eurobeat, and much, much more. Right now, I'm working on a song with sounds from back in my 2010s, because I've been active in the Eurobeat world for some almost 2 decades. This is a Toho household. Hell yeah, let's go. So I found these sounds again while going through songs for my set for Toho Fest this last weekend. And I'm like, why don't I just bring these back? Hello, Six. Good to see you. This is giving vibes of Italian anime opening. Ironically, Eurobeat is very much Italian. You worked on songs on which games? Osa Stream, Initial D, DDR, and one of them I wrote the lyrics for a song that's in My. So I've done a few Vigbio James. Let's see. Oh, right. Let's see. One of my shorter vocal lines here, at least lyrically. Like that. Yeah, it's just right there. Okay. I've assisted in sound designs for some upcoming games that I can't announce publicly, but I've also worked on, unfortunately, cut music that I wasn't allowed to release from Scarlet and Violet. That's fantastic, Victor. That's cool. Didn't know that we had such a chat. There. Oops. Launch that one a little bit. Do 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 do. That one sounded right. Hold on. Oop, there it is. Yep. Therein lies the issue. All right. That's a shame. We'd love to hear any of that if you were allowed in the future. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Okay. I think I might do a double length chorus the second time through. Let's do that. There we go. Worked with the Legend, I was terrified the entire time. When that man gets in the zone, it's like, I feel that. Yeah, this last weekend I had the pleasure of performing alongside Elementus directly. Like the three members of A1, just they're present, right? Let's see. Let's do 150. Yeah. Did I ever get my Byakuran cosplay? Yes! Right as I got to Toho Fest. But I did actually get it to come back. It's a breathy sounding hit sample used right before the drop. Heard it in a lot. Oh, is it this one here? It's basically just a loud snare. It's called Coda SD Take a Look, and it's from a pack of samples that I got from Laurent Newfield, the producer of Running in the 90s. Let's see. What do I want here? I don't know what to do here. I had a better idea for the verse and the chorus. Need to head out since I need to start making something for dinner. It was amazing meeting you at Toho Festival. Love to talk. Absolutely, we'd love to have you here. Yeah, we'd love to have you pop around. We also have the Discord server where we'd love to have you. I hope that dinner is delicious and amazing. Let's do 150. Hello, Crown. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. 3 a.m. Uh-oh. I should warn you, if you're here listening to me make Eurobeat, it's probably gonna be hard to fall asleep. A lot of high energy music for what should be a low energy moment. Let's see. Let's see. What do I want here? Here we go. And then... Music does give energy in the morning. I don't know if that's good for me anyways, but who cares? That's fair. Some nights are just like that. And then we have the second half, which is... What are some good resources to get Eurobeat samples? The only place I looked at was Splice, but it's almost too clean to percussions and kicks. So, it's interesting. You can get a lot of mileage out of dubstep packs. Like, a lot of my early productions use a lot of, like, cymatics, kicks, and snares. And then in recent years, I started using the Black Octopus Wicked Drum Hits series. As for actual, like, Eurobeat appropriate samples, like, within the genre itself... there are some preset packs for Vital on Booth from, I don't think it's TTL. Who is it? Okay, which window do we need? That's the Darth Plagueis the Wise copy pasta. Okay, Booth, Eurobeat, Vital presets. Oh, there's another one. Is this the one? Doesn't seem right. Although I might need to check these out anyway. There's another one that I didn't know was here that I might actually check out. Here. This isn't one that I recommend yet because I don't know about it, but it is a thing. I didn't know this was actually out there. Huge black octopus shrimp. Yeah, Wicked Drum Hits gets a lot of mileage. Also, Eurobeat Union, like DJ Command and such, has these kits that you can buy of actual CDs that you can process samples out of. And that'll have like the same kicks, snares, brasses, basses, and multi-samples that Eurobeat Union puts out. In fact, they have a few sets like that. The only issue is a lot of these are physical products. In fact, I remember some volumes of Eurobaka Ichidai used to have some of that. There is another set here. Let's see, Eurobeat Vital. Miracle Sound. Yeah, DTX Files has some really good stuff. I think they have some for Serum as well. But yeah, this is also a good set. There's also one from Gamma Hainam for Synth 1, which is as free as the synth itself. Let's see. It's called Euronam by Hainam, Gamma Hainam. Synth 1 is free, and Euronam is also free, and it's got some really good sounds to it, too. You told me to know the spicy chips. I can't feel my lips. Oh gosh, please be careful. But yeah, no, like, you come with a lot of, like, a bank of pretty good presets and patches. A lot of these brasses do a good job, and they're free. I do know that Turbo is working on a pack for Vital, and, well, I do have a paid Serum preset pack, but if you're looking for free stuff, it's probably not on the list. Let's see. Fire for X for Serum. This one that I have on Bandcamp. Were they called Eurobeat Idiots at one point? I mean, yeah, it's literally Eurobaka, which is like Euro dummy, basically. So this is a pack of samples. Sorry, not even samples. These are a pack of Serum presets that I made for the... And it even gives a little demo, but I'll go through just the individual packs. I'm not sure how good I did at the basses. I feel like, in retrospect, they're probably better as like layers over an FM bass. Another bass. This one's pretty distorted, though. And now the brasses. These I actually use regularly. And these have macros to them that you can adjust. And then these should be upbeats and not stab. Yeah, but if you have Serum and you would like to throw some money at me, it costs $5. But yeah, there's all kinds of Eurobeat stuff out there. I think a lot of these are collected in the production tab. No, I think it's the resources tab near production in the Discord server. It'll list some free stuff and some paid stuff. I know there's some sample packs from Laurent Newfield, for instance, too. Yeah, free packs, Sforzando presets, paid packs, PJ stuff, too. Yeah, we got a good list there. Yay. Yeah, that's where some of the packs have been. But yeah, you get a lot of mileage out of, like, cymatic stuff set packs, really. So that's pretty cool. All right, what is this part like? Let's see. Right. Let's see. What's gonna be here? I have the Roland synth that sound comes from. That's an EDM square, isn't it? I mean, this is just massive. Hello, Jesse. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, so I will say that I do have a Roland, I have the cloud version of the Roland JD800, which is a great Eurobeat brass. Go ahead and replicate this one, but we'll replace the contact instrument with JD800. Turn that off. And we'll grab my brassy preset. And here's what this one sounds like once it loads. Sometime this year, please. Hello? Uh-oh. Here we are. Okay. Creepy! But the moment I give you a kiss, we get jump scared. Well, that just means you gotta try again, darling. Come here. And thank you so much for 56 months. Creepy, you've always been a real one. I love you so very, very much, and I appreciate you, and I give you one on the cheek as well. And y'all, if you're not following this absolute icon, if you're not supporting this absolute icon in her endeavors, in the upcoming music that has been absolutely kicking ass, you're missing out. Which cheek? Not on stream, baby. Yeah. So I'm back. I had to work. Leave to do some work, but work is done. Well, welcome back then. All right. So this is the JD800 brass that I've designed. But yeah, I'm actually not going to include this patch because, for those who remember, the entire point of this track is to bring back sounds that I used to use in the 2010s. And alas, I was not using the JD800 in the 2010s. But I am going to save before I forget, because that's pretty important. This is like watching Michelangelo paint the Sistine Chapel. That is quite an honor. Once it's done saving, let's play what we have so far. I'm not sure how much I love the bridge vocal line, but I think we got what we want for the most part. And here we go. Ooh, that audio is crispy crunchy a little bit. One thing I want to test real quick is this. Not quite. Yeah, that doesn't quite line up. So far, it sounds like I'm going to need some better breaks once this one drops. You know what's weird, too? This is on the slower end for Eurobeat. It's only at 150. I like to do stuff usually at like 158 or like 155. So this is some fairly slower Eurobeat, all things considered. I'm curious about something, though. It's not about tempo, it's about the vibes. That's fair. And I remember, I think I was sticking around after we had raided Turbo for a little bit, and he was talking about is to some extent a way to compose something that is inherently Eurobeat. One point that he made was that it had to be like above 160 BPM or something. And while I do think that one can compose something that is inherently Eurobeat, I disagree about the high BPM expectations, because I feel like a lot of the best Eurobeat has been in the 150 category or even lower. I don't know. I think it's something like that, you know? Seems a little high for the BPM. I might have the number that he brought up wrong. And please don't get me wrong. Me saying that is not like, oh, Turbo is bad or whatever. Like, Turbo is flying where I walked. Like, he's doing amazing. Like, and I love that for him. Like, I am very much a Turbo fan. I feel like we can still disagree. Like, for instance, Dave Rogers. Dave Rogers and I have plenty of philosophies about Eurobeat on which I disagree. But I still have a lot of respect for the man, you know? He's a legend. How can I not? Why are the beats European? Because the producers are originally European. Eurobeat was a way for Avex to market Italo disco after it was starting to get on its way out. It kind of became its own thing when it started getting a little bit faster, started taking on these influences of like house and rave and techno, and it became its own thing. Hence the name Eurobeat. Hang on, I'm having some string cheese. Crunchy bops. Does the program process on the CPU pretty hard? A good bit, yeah. Here's the DSP. Would that just be Marty Robbins? I don't know. Come to think of it. I wonder. Settings. Audio. It's on auto. Am I able to do like a larger... won't let me do it. Yeah, I do wonder. Maybe there's just some setting that I need to do that's different. I don't know. Okay, we can apply now. I didn't exactly change anything. The other ones are Jack and Azio, and Azio can kiss my Azio because it sucks and I hate it, and it's the worst. And I would need to set up whole new things in OBS to even have it be audible. So it sucks. But it is generally cleaner audio. I just record in Audacity and throw it back in. Honestly, it's a better way to go for me. So let's go ahead and build out the rest of the song. Type 2T. I see that you saw my Twitter, huh? Yeah, I think I need a second to demonstrate something, y'all, because please understand, I tend not to thirst for a lot of fictional characters. I especially don't tend to simp for a lot of anthropomorphic characters. But I accept my fate. Cause just listen to this voice. Listen to this voice.
My ultimate mission. To see my master's wishes carried out.
Oh, jeez, oh gosh. Golly jeepers, oh no. Oh no. Oh, jeez, oh gosh. Oh, I have no... This is no... listen. This is a character for which I will make an exception. Because the look just... Let's listen to that voice again.
My ultimate mission to see my master's wishes carried out.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Lycaon, or I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I think for now I'll just call you Daddy. Gosh. His he's listen, I have yet to have a proper like crush of this sort. So, just let me have this, okay? Hello, Meganoxosium Core. You don't need to see any of what was on screen just now. I need to hydrate. Lord, do I ever. Right, so let's go ahead and copy this section here up to this point, and we're gonna deselect these, and we'll just go ahead and copy these over here, and yeah, we're back on track now. I'm no longer distracted with sins of the flesh. Someone who fell for the Star Fox bait back in the day, I completely understand. See, that's a weird thing. I never fell for characters like that before. I have not had furry crushes. Until today. Oh no. Oh no. I accept my fate. As long as I can make Eurobeat in here, I don't even need to leave. See how this sounds. I have an idea. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Hopefully the original furry bait, Disney Robin Hood. I heard that was a big thing at the time. Like, it's usually the Fox characters, yeah? Are you hot for the pupper or the voice? The real question. So let's bring him back. So we see the tail, the legs, this. You know what it is? Here's the thing. If this design was human, I'd be very interested. And with that voice,
to see my master's wish.
Sorry. I think it's because most of the design cues are for what I find attractive in like human men. So like, it's the voice and like the ripped and like the man titties and the really nice like suit, the outfit. He's just very dapper and just the voice, and honestly the robotic legs are also really cool. But I just yeah, see you know what the problem is? The real worst part of it is I saw the original Audio Bottom C is showing. For him, I would. For him, I so totally would. The thing is, like, I saw it from a Bao tweet that was as unhinged as I could imagine. I'm like, okay, what are you tweeting now? Bao, I completely understand, and I'm sorry that I misjudged you. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, and it was very much a Bao tweet in terms of thirsting for this character. And the thing is, like, I've seen Bao's reactions to certain fictional characters. I've seen her reactions to Blide, for instance. And I imagine if I played Elden Ring and I ran into Blide, I'd probably be like, oh, that's a very nice voice he's got. He really does. But Blide the Wolf, I don't know. But, so it's like, I don't know if I could be as, yeah, exactly, feral. I don't know if I could ever be as feral as Bao, in that regard. Except for him. Yes. Bark, 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 bark. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. So I do want to do one thing. It's not a sample that I used to use, or I used to use a sample for it back in the day, but I'd like to use a recreation that I made in Serum. Let me see if I have it. I'm embarrassed for you, Laltriers. I appreciate that. Thank you. Is it a pad? I forget which one of these it's supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be, I think I can search for it here. I'm in Discord for this. What do you mean in Discord? I don't understand. I don't know. I know some folks thirst over Discord for the voice by John Delancey. I don't know. Not for me. Not for me. I got too much history with that bastard. I'll just remake it from scratch. Okay. It's taking too long. So we're gonna go ahead and build the chord. Okay. Hydrate. That I can do. Let's see. And then what we're gonna do is, okay, let's go ahead and loop this section. Here, and oop, let's go ahead and loop it again. Well, thank you, SB. I do indeed. This is the way that I used to make tracks, so I'm kind of enjoying it. Let's go ahead and do this. With that, we'll do half bar and put that on the filter. Envelope. A little more like this. Lower and higher. We want a little bit of unison. Do 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 do. I do want to change the chord that it's playing, actually. Oh, thank you for that, Pats. Big head pat for chat. I am not a musician, but it looks good. Oh, thank you. Oh, they like it. Let's see. Oh, I'm running out of polyphony. I want to take a little bit longer to get there. Maybe more like here. Start from lower, and then the resonance should go up a little bit. And then there needs to be a little bit of an LFO on it. Oh, Somber Day, hello! Can finally catch you live, much love. Hello, hello. Would it sound like a stick bug transition? It kind of is. It's a similar sound design. And hello, Somber Day, Somber Dio, I'm sorry. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. And I see that lovely Momo emote. We do love Matara here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use this kind of saw wave. I want this to be 1/4 triplets. Get stick bugged. I want this to be on the coarse pitch. We're gonna do like 1, 2. We'll do But I want it to be, actually, maybe instead of coarse pitch, we'll put it on the fine pitch, and we'll put it to like 50. Yeah. We'll do it all the way, actually. Let's put it up to 100. Okay. Hello? And actually what I want to do, LFO2, we want it to be auxiliary based on LFO1. Yeah, okay. And we're going to add some of these. Yeah. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go ahead and extend it back here. I think I want it to start like, I want it to take twice as long actually. Weird as that sounds. Let's go ahead and pull these back. No, I think it still needs to start here. I think it needs to start more of a sweep actually. Like here, we go from here to like there. Maybe more resonance. Not that much. Maybe even less. There we are. Okay. And then for the kick, I actually want to do something else. Let's do, I'm gonna have to get rid of these fade outs actually. Let's pull it back to here. And here. Ah, not like that. All right. Gonna eat a cinnamon roll. Go for it. Go for it. Do what you gotta do. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to move the Bomba Rider here. Yeah, I think what I want to do is, okay, what am I going to do here? I'm going to actually trim that back, pull that. Okay, we don't want to do that. Go ahead and do this. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more tension there, you know? Actually, I might even get rid of the toms there. Kind of clean out some of the drums so there's a little bit more emphasis. Let's get rid of some of these toms right up until the end there. So here. Yeah! There we go, there we go. I'm still not sure how I feel about this part. Right, I was gonna double this this part because technically I'm kind of doing a Maybe Tonight by Norma Sheffield insofar as I'm kind of doubling the chorus but only on the second time through, which is not super common. All right, let's go ahead and double that, and I think we can go ahead and do. Yeah, this will be a challenging one to sing. I think what I want to do here, I used to do more solos. And I want to do that here. We're gonna cut out the brass for this. We're gonna just mute it for now. And I think I'll do just like a guitar solo. What I'll do is I'll copy the instrument data here. We'll make a new instrument here. And we'll just make this one like a guitar lead. All right, we wanna get a good view here. Pull it back. Hydrate, that I can do. Drink water. Have done. Hello, Selena. Thank you for that, pets. This is true. I don't know about invasion. Let's see. Oh, right. I think we need... What I'm going to do is I'm going to steal one of the guitar things from here. Yeah, let's do that. Because then we're going to have a better sense of what we need. Oh, these crappy MIDI guitar solos. I love them so. All right. Okay, let's see. We need this. No worries, Zero. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, we need pitch bends and such. And you gotta make those noises, by the way. I don't make the rules, I just make the noises. Oops. All the way over, please. Yeah. Actually, I think I want to do it a little bit differently. Let's see. What if we do all these at 100 and then all these at like 80? There we go. Let's see. We do want some modulation for do 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 do. I might shorten this note just a smidge, maybe like 175. Let's see. That pitch dive is a little bit too long. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that back here. Let's put that there as well. Oops, one more back. There we go. Let's see. And another hydrate, that I can do. All right. I'll do another one here. There we go. Oh, we need a little bit of modulation there too. If you're making the noise when you're making fun of it, you gotta like include it. Maybe a couple in, and then right up to there. We want another pitch bend there. A lot of copy paste with this stuff. Here we go. Modulation. Let's see. What do I want to do for this next bit? We want that dive. Same one here, the pitch bend up here. We want modulation going there. Well, let's do triplets there. And then we'll do modulation for that bit right there. This needs to start back here. Let's get out of triplet mode. That's not the best way to end that little line there, though. Not the most epic thing we can do. If we're gonna make this little butt rock riff, then it needs to slap. And then descending from this can be triplets. Do-do-do-do-do. We do want some modulation for these, right about in the middle, right in the middle there. Oh, I think I went a little too far. Let's go back here. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, I want that to last twice as long. As a matter of fact, I think there's even some cool stuff that we can do here. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do back here again. Whoops, I think I doubled those up. Yep. There we go. This is not a good part. Let's see. Let's do... what do we want to do here? We want pitch bends for those. All right. We do not shy away from tropes here. Right. Would be here. And then we'll have it dive out at the end. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I think we'll do it like that. A little bit of modulation there. Near that you added the exact end I would have jumped to. Yeah. Let's see. So let's wait. We have to start. Don't think I'll make it to Eurobeat Online stream. I didn't know Eurobeat Online was streaming tonight. I'm kind of out of it, aren't I? Oop. Which one is this gonna open? Yeah, that's good. I should probably close most of these now that I think about it. Yeah, a lot of these aren't even necessary. Yeah, let's close a bunch of these. Yep. Yeah, is Eurobeat Online streaming right now? Oh, take care, Vermouth. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great rest of your evening. Let's see who's live right now. We're getting pretty close to quitting time, so I should probably wrap up pretty soon. Sea Dog, Henya, Matara, Cinder, GB, Cotton, Cottontail VA, Hazumi, Bird, Alexandria, Yuko EX, Muzunomi Gaz, Michi Mochivi, Yumiko, Keelie, Daisy, Psywave, Digitamer Riley. I don't see Eurobeat Online at the moment. Are they starting later? Let me put this down on the bar. Yeah. Ah, okay. What time are they supposed to start? Let's play what we have, by the way, before we get too carried away. Because I do need to wrap up pretty soon. 10 p.m. Oh, is that Eastern? So that's probably in a few minutes. Maybe we could raid into them tonight. Maybe. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. I say that, but then isn't Blitzy's thing coming up pretty soon? Let me take a look. See. Hello. C V. Yeah. There we go. Scroll down. Did I already miss it? I think I missed it. Yeah, I think I missed your stream. Ah, no, it was canceled. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Okay, yeah, I think what I'll do, let's play what we have. I'll take some questions, field some comments, and then I'll wait until Eurobeat Online starts, and then we'll raid. Sound good? All right, without further ado, here's our progress. gonna be good. Woo! Okay. Gotta do those, you know? And that's what we got. I'm gonna save. And this is about the time that I have before we're done. So let's take some questions, field some comments, and call it a day. Yay! Let's go ahead and play the next little instrumental in the background. Yeah, there we go. Any last questions, comments, remarks, redemptions? Certified banger, thank you. I'm really proud of that, honestly. Like, the fact that, have I already written lyrics for the song? I've written some. I wrote a few lines about how the song made me feel, and that became the chorus. It's like, I won't sing it exactly in key, but it's like, I remember how it felt to bring a song to life, from a bittersweet ensemble to the bleeding of a fire. Oh, I remember how it felt, took pen into my hand, and a spectrum out from silences came under my command. Kind of thing. Cooking better than mama, Chad eats well tonight. Thank you. Glad you like it. And then we can change the category to just chatting. I just realized I did that entire stream with no breaks. I'm just enthusiastic. I love what I get to do. I love making Eurobeat yells. I love this job. Oh, thank you, Selena. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. I'll do the hydrate real quick before I forget. So many hearts. Yeah, what's on your minds? What's on your hearts? But yeah, I do have lyrics in mind, but they're not done yet. It's basically a little bit of an homage to the way that I used to do music. From the things that I missed to the things that I don't miss about it, you know? Just my relationship with music and how it's changed over the years. I lack creativity to music, but I'm super excited to hear the full release. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it too, honestly. It's been interesting because I've been trying to work on original work on stream because I have client work off stream. I'm trying to get out of the habit of working on stuff that could be relatively confidential on stream. Even if I try to hide it, it's like, I shouldn't do that, you know? So, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm trying to be careful. But, yeah, I've got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm very happy. I'm going to have a little bit of this string cheese real quick. Let me see if Eurobeat Online is live yet. Uh-oh. Well, let me search it. Listening to some of your older songs lately, the early Toho Eurobeat tracks are still bangers. Thank you. I should indicate that a lot of that I owe to Sugano, who introduced me to the early Toho Eurobeat series, you know? Without Sugano, I would not be present on Toho Eurobeat. But I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you do. And honestly, like the fact that a lot of the samples that patches that I use in today's song came from my Toho work, well, might be a sign. But yeah, what else is on your minds? What else is on your hearts? Any last questions, comments, remarks, redemptions? If you got those channel points and I have not done your favorite thing, now is the time. What is your favorite theme from the Toho series? For me, it's easily History of the Moon. Confessedly, I'm bad with the song titles. If I had to pick one, Pixie with the nya. I see. It'll be a very tired sounding nya because you can hear a little bit of the respiration, a little bit of my voice going oofy, but let's give it a try. Nya, 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 nya. I can't be upset when it's Pixie. And another hydrate, that I can do. Ah, thank you. I feel like I really like, trying to think. I like, I think that's Bjorkran's theme too, but I don't think that's my favorite. I think that's Chen's theme, isn't it? No, that's the stage theme, isn't it? I will say that one of my favorite remixes, one of my favorite like non-Toho Eurobeat series, Toho Eurobeat tracks would be the Miracle Hinako remix by DJ Command. I do quite like it. Also, Too Love to Love, stellar. Oh, I'm sorry if it's so my favorite non-Eurobeat Toho range. Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, it's probably got to be Dance with Wolves, like the original. It's so smooth. It's so soft. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say soft. Yeah, mechanics. I've been streaming for about 3 hours, and it's time. I do very much need to rest my voice and get some other work done. I definitely need to have dinner too. Now that I think about it. But yeah, last questions, comments. 100% not biased. I see. I do also really like the original Miracle Hinako. It's so cute. And we've hit 4 a.m. Thanks for the great 1 hour I could have joined for. No worries. Thank you for being here. All right. I don't see Eurobeat online right now. Yeah, I don't see them on. You think you're smart, Type 2T. My mission is to share Eurobeat with the world. What's yours? Okay. If Eurobeat Online isn't streaming, then I don't think anyone's even in the server or in the channel. If it's not Eurobeat Online, we might need to pick someone else to raid. What should we raid then? Oh, thank you for that, Pats. I see. Well, I do want to raid somebody, you know? We raided Mirden pretty recently. Surashi, Bread Saman, Nyavi, Minikyu, Shinon. It my favorite circle, but Akatsuki Records is definitely a close second. Sariel and Samurai Ghost Girl are bangers. That's fair. Okay, why did that reset to the top of the list? Have we raided Cotton in a hot minute? Yeah, I don't think we've raided Cotton in a while. I think we raided Chibi somewhat recently. Mousy is live, but she's slightly, yeah, at least a little bit. We could also raid Gaz. It is her birthday after all. It's been a hot minute since I've raided Keelie. Vil, Crub, Vixie. We also haven't raided Psywave in a hot minute. I think I want to raid, Gaz. Yeah, I think it's her birthday. I think we should celebrate her birthday. Yeah, I think that's the move. All right, chat. I'm gonna give one last look to Eurobeat Online, and if they're not around, then we'll just do it. Give her the headbats, by the way. Yeah, I literally don't even see anyone in chat. So, I guess that's that. All right, friends. Oh, hydrate, that I can do. So, friends, thank you so much for coming. Gazakantha is a spider kaiju lady who is absolutely amazing. I met her through Violet, through Avenel, and she's celebrating her birthday. She is, if you think that I've got mommy vibes, whew, you've seen nothing yet. She's, I'll think with that bats. Like, if you think I've got mommy vibes, she's like a generator. Ow. All right, friends, and with that, let's go ahead and get the raid message ready. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you do not have the Audi Love emote, then no worries. Any heart will do, such as this. But if you do have the emote, then I do recommend that you use that. So with that in mind, I'm going to give you all a freebie before we go. I think I did it in English earlier today, so I'm going to do it in Japanese. Ready, darlings? Okaeri nasai. Gohan ni suru? Ofuro ni suru? Soretomo wa? Da? Shi? And on that note, it's time to raid Gaz Akantha. Ooh, what a song to end on. Friends, thank you so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow for some just hanging out. For more get-togethers like this. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Bye-bye. I will see you tomorrow. Mwah. Much love. Bye-bye. All the least parasocial love I can offer. Bye-bye. See you soon. Bye. Mwah. Bye-bye.